Hi, everyone, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel. For those of you who are new, for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for all of you again. Sorry for the pause, but my deck felt really weird just now. And as I'm looking at your cards, it's almost like a reflection of what's going on. It seems like something doesn't feel quite right. And I did see the Seven of Swords coming out in the reverse as I was shuffling. So for you Taurus viewers, this is probably going to be an interesting reading because it looks like something is being shown to you after feeling as though something was a bit off. Could have been with someone you were dealing with. So back to what I was saying, this reading is intended for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you are watching for a Taurus, you're going to want to reverse the roles. It'll feel as though I'm speaking to you about your Taurus. Also, if you're in need of a personal reading, the link is in the description box for you, and I am having a sale on all of my readings, so make sure that you check that out. All right, Taurus, as I'm looking at your energy for the month, kind of interesting because this has been a very common theme throughout the readings I've been seeing. You're coming to the realization of, wow, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, the realization of something this month. And I feel like what you really want is clarity in regards to your situation. You've been waiting for something, and I kind of feel like perhaps you were waiting for someone to give you what you wanted or what you needed, because I'm seeing that you feel as though this person is not working with you. They're not communicating to you the way that you want this month. There's an energy of feeling as though you are being ignored by someone. So kind of different in the sense that I feel like you're a little bit frustrated. This seems as though this person, at one time, there was a lot of emotion coming from them. Now this person is being very cold. I don't feel like they're necessarily silent, but I do feel like they're not saying the things that you want to hear. So that's kind of affecting you this month because I feel like you're working hard at not making this person your priority. It's like you don't want to put all of your eggs in one basket. For some of you, you feel as though you were trying to either see if there was a possibility of reconciling with someone, or you were dating someone or getting to know someone, and something about the situation is like it just changed for you very quickly. It's the energy of you realizing that maybe your standards were not high enough. So if you've been in a space of dating based on how you felt you deserved or how you felt about yourself, it's really like you're having this revelation of well, I could do so much better, right? I don't want any of the options that are available to me. I don't like the way I'm being treated by people I know. I'm not necessarily into any of the people that I'm meeting. I feel like there's a person that you really have in your mind about even if it's not a specific person, it's a specific type of person, right? It's your ideal mate, And so what I think is interesting is what you want, it seems to have changed. And now you're holding people to a different standard, right? Whereas in the past, if there was this old person that I'm seeing that you feel like is kind of ignoring you or boring you, maybe you would have been like, oh, well, I'm going to jump on that anyway, right? Because it's something to do. Or if you were meeting new people and they're talking to you, you feel like either you can't trust them or something's just really off about them because they're not measuring up to this new idea about what kind of person you want, okay? So very clear on what you want, but also very clear about the fact that it seems like that's not in your space at this moment. It's like there is no one that's making you feel like you want to just get up and, spend time with them. And so it might feel as though you're kind of wasting your time in regards to like dating or corresponding with people. But I feel like for you, you really want someone to show you something new. There's an energy of wanting to be mentally stimulated, wanting to feel passion in your connection, and feeling like the people that you know at this time just aren't really doing it for you. As I'm looking at how your environment is affecting the situation, there's an energy here of perhaps if you were waiting on like a past person, they could be seeing other people. And so the attention that they gave you in the past may have like dwindled. If you are in the space of trying to meet someone new, you could be feeling as though you're just not meeting people that are your match, or you're meeting people that want to like hang out temporarily, or they're just kind of looking for a good time. Or some of you could find that you're meeting a lot of people that are like already in relationships or in love with someone else. And so you're just like, what the hell, right? What the hell is going on for November? I feel like if you can just stay the course, because the thing that I do like about this is that you're not waiting for people to like change into what you want, right? So that's very good. I feel like you're probably ignoring people. So like if somebody took too long to text you back, I don't feel like you're replying when they finally say something. If anybody's made you feel ignored or unimportant, they're not getting a moment of your time this month. So that's very nice. But also, as I'm seeing, if you're looking for new love, if people just don't feel like they're a good fit, you're not feeding into it like perhaps you would have in the past, right? So pretty nice, because this is talking about maybe not having such a need for like attention or validation as perhaps you had before. And that's really coming from a place of like feeling better about yourself, investing in yourself rather than looking for other people to like hang out with and tell you good things about yourself. You're doing that for you. So very good. As I'm looking at your advice, Eight of Pentacles reverse, Four of Cups. So Spirit is saying you're on the right track. Don't put any work into something that makes you feel ignored or something that doesn't get you excited, right? I feel like for some of you Tauruses, you're just bored. You're like working, going to school, like whatever you do, it's just starting to feel as though it's very monotonous, right? Like, where is the excitement in my life? Where's the passion in my life? Spirit is saying wait for it because it will come, especially because that's what you're kind of working on manifesting. But also, I feel like while you have this kind of downtime, maybe figure out anything that you need to do to get ready for your future, because it seems like things will pick up very quickly for you in the realm of love, because that's really what you kind of want, right? Is some action. And it seems like everything's just kind of boring right now, right? Um, Also, I'm seeing that if you just wait, try not to let your emotions get the best of you, where you're looking like, oh, I'm ready for love and I can't find my person, right? The person that you want, I feel like, is coming, but I also feel like this is somebody who really will be a good match for you in ways that perhaps um, you were not aligned with previous partners. So just be patient, okay? I feel like Tauruses are very patient. So just stay the course. You're doing the right thing. Let me get you some romance oracle cards, and then I'm going to take a look at the person that comes to your mind when you think about whoever you'd want information on. I'm going to take a look at their feelings about you so that we can see. Make the effort. Look at this. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, with that advice, being Eight of Pentacles reverse, Four of Cups, don't become a hermit, just because you're not necessarily meeting the person that you want at this time. Don't let that like deter you from still, dating or whatever you do to meet people, because I kind of feel an energy of you like giving up. You got to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So pretty cool, because I feel like that's what you've been working on. Bottom of your deck, past that is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So I feel like for you, Taurus, even though it feels like nothing's happening, there are things happening, right? It's just kind of a wait right now. So preview will be at the end of the video. I'm going to take a look into your person's energy, and whoever comes through is who we're going to talk about. So if you do have a love interest in mind, stay tuned for that so you can find out how they feel about you, anything they're keeping from you, what they truly want, and so much more. I'll speak to all of you again soon, but you take very good care of yourselves in the meantime. Bye. They don't want to like put it all on you the way that they feel, because they know that you're not wanting to be with them. So they don't want to like ruin what you have or make you feel obligated to be with them. But they're also having a really hard time with this because they feel like they can't be with you, but they want to be around you. They can't move on to someone else because their feelings for you aren't going away. This could even be somebody that like when they do break up with somebody or there's a breakup, they try like not to talk to them anymore. You know what I mean? As I'm looking at your person, what they're currently doing, the Hierophant in reverse. So they're trying to be strong. They're really doing a lot of reflecting on why the relationship didn't work. They were hoping, like really hoping, that perhaps you would be willing to give them another chance, but they're beginning to see that that may not be the case. Okay. So if you were like, oh, we're broken up, but we're friends, in their mind, they were like, okay, this is going to pass. Eventually Taurus will want me again. I'll just stick around, right?